What's up YouTube? Coconut here, and today we are going to be going through the second portion of 4.1's Archon Quest. So yesterday, or last night really, I went through the first portion, Act 3, they would call it, since now it's Acts 3 and 4. And I saw quite a bit in prison, but it's actually not the worst prison. But anyway, it's still a prison, and we are treated as such. So today, I'm sure we're going to be going through the more nitty-gritty unga-bunga portion since we are going in Act 4. I know this is where the fighting commences, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see Risley mad. I can't wait to see Neuvillette mad. Hopefully we get to see them mad. I love hot men when they're mad. Let me stop. But we're going to be starting now. All right, here we go.
Hey, you over there.
Yes. Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games?
What?
You know, like Genius Invocation,
Ooh,
TCG.
can you get coupons for TCG? You see Hoyo's trying to bring TCG back because people got tired of it. Even people down here play that game?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
No, thanks. We're busy with other things at the moment.
All right. No pressure.
Oh, that's sweet. Wow.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
That's probably another way to like get
Whether you're throwing down
coupons.
cards or throwing punches,
Yep.
it's all a
You see it?
competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
Let's fight
There
him.
are
I hope we
lots
get
of
to.
card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So
It's
I
true.
came over to say hi.
Would you mind chatting with us for a moment?
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority
Oh my
a
god,
little bit, right?
yes. Yo,
Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
Sino would do
I
so
thought you'd have
good.
already
Beat everybody
heard
up in the
everything by
prison
now.
at TCG.
All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind?
He also talks about judgment
Or do you
too,
want
so,
me to
you know.
just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick?
Thank you,
We'll
Vaughn.
let you know
Good
if we've
morning.
heard it already.
Ooh, let's see.
All right.
It's my morning voice, so
Have
I'm
you
trying to
heard any
get it
strange
back there.
rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
I mean, gossip is kind of fun, no? Kidding. I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Bombshell Bros? Stop, that's so
I
cute.
never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. And it's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
I like characters like that. I mean, that's not a problem. So,
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
yes.
Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the Fortress of
Oh,
Meropide
he
before?
was?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's
so much.
right. The Duke was an
I
inmate
appreciate
just like
that.
you and me.
Thanks.
Seems he was exiled here for committing
Mhm.
some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
I wonder what he got convicted for, though. But anyway, by the way, do you happen to know anything about a forbidden zone?
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up.
Probably.
I've never heard of
Just
it.
kidding. Let me stop. I'm just
Where did
kidding.
you hear about it?
No.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
It's a fair trade. It's a fair trade. All right, let's play. Okay. Let me play. Can I actually play now? Let me see if it'll give me the option.
See you later. Hey, let's play a game if you ever
Oh,
have time.
boo! He got convicted for having the fattest booty on a Thursday. I'm telling you, gave Zhongli a run for his money. And I always thought that Zhongli didn't even have much, but apparently the fandom thought that Zhongli actually had some cake. He just had more cake in comparison to the other Genshin men. But that it's kind of a low bar, so. But Risley finally's got something. Finally, a bakery. Finally. No worries, Prem. Take care. Thank you. Let's see if it's this way that I need to go. Yep.
Look, there are some people talking over there.
This music is
Let's
really
listen
giving
in on the
Sonotion.
conversation.
I'm telling you. Gosh, I love it.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict.
Who's
like the
caking?
rest of
Risley.
us.
You'll see him
I've
later,
heard that
I
even
think,
if you're
in this
released
quest. Yeah,
after
yeah,
serving
for sure.
your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. Or marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilge water you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence.
That is so
Not
weird that you
bad
can
if
actually just
ask
stay.
me.
Not even, so you don't even
Who
have to get an
wants
extra
live in
charge?
the ruddy overworld anyway.
Ooh, I love
What makes
Fushuan.
you think
Fushuan's
they
been
wanna
helping me
hire
out in
someone
Forgotten
like
Hall.
you?
And Simuni.
It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as
Jeez.
useless as you is so confident.
Jeez. Oh, they're gonna fight.
Whoa.
Fight, fight,
Sounds like
fight,
they're
fight,
really
fight.
unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right. It's normal for convicts to be unhappy.
That's true.
Interesting. One more clue though. Having like pull my cats. Alright, let's see. No worries. Thank you, try to take care.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
I'm not doing that over him. I don't even know who he is. Oop!
What's the matter?
I was thinking about
Just
Starbucks.
looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Thanks. You guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? We're nice.
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just
God.
so happens that I know you two.
Oh gosh.
Really? Are we that famous?
Damn, we were just here for a few days, I think. How many days of the
You're
sentence has it
kidding.
been so far?
How
I haven't
often
counted.
Does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Oh! It was just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this
So you
is
got like
Laveroon.
alliances in here or
People
something?
usually
Is that how it
call
works?
us the Bombshell Bros, but don't
There
worry.
we go.
We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
No, I'm not gonna be on
So,
tonight. I'm doing
you
a
two
sleep
really
study,
like
so
to gossip?
that's why I'm streaming in the morning.
You sure know how to embellish.
No, you don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh, my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me. Sure, fill us in.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
Ah,
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego.
All right, let's see.
The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently. Oh God, not the welfare. Well, and I just woke up too. This is gonna be even worse. Welfare meal.
Right. That
It's
meal
like
we
a
had
tongue
yesterday
twister to
was
me still.
Super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Yum.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, so
It is gotcha.
you're the
It's
one
gotcha
who
food.
made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
Oh my God.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school.
Oh, that's
But
cool,
enough
actually.
about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
Did Laverne just wink at me? It seems he's saying, don't be upset. He's a good fellow.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
Hey, kind of like we got.
I know who
some
you mean.
portion.
It's that Jurier character, right?
Oh.
I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me,
Unless he's, like,
just
giving,
faking
Risley
it to get
intel.
out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
I never thought of it that way with Greek mythology. Ooh, interesting. According to Quistote, a person named Juru. Juru? They just said his name and I forgot. That guy frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
So it's Greek mythology for
You
a
mean he
person
hit a
arc.
woman?
That's an interesting.
Wow. I never imagined he was that bad.
Oh,
But that
no.
Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she
Oh my
also
God.
got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too. Huh.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you
Wait.
think could it be that they're secretly meeting
Oh!
there to go on dates?
Oh my God.
It's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
All right, so secret meetings. So Juru had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too.
Okay,
My voice
we've talked to
cracked.
just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny.
All right, let's go.
According to the card he left us, we should go meet
Linny!
him
I got
in
some
the
shit
production
to
zone.
tell you. Maybe if I can actually find the right place. I'm excited to see what else is gonna like come with the quest. I'm going the wrong way again. I'm always going the wrong way.
Take it easy.
But it's more downward? Where's the elevator that takes you down? I think this one goes up, but I might be wrong. Hold on. Yeah, you see? I think it's literally trying to lead me to the by, not me making a circle.
Take it easy.
So the thing is that that's the thing. I would have to go. Did you also to see a quest from Catherine? Not yet. I'm gonna do it after the quest. Here we go. I might as well just take this way. The blue one. Yeah, for sure. Hold on. I think it'll take me down with you. If not, then I'll... Yelan in jail for stealing that coat. But it's a really good coat, so it's worth it, I'm not gonna lie. Jeez. I forget how far down this takes us. Oh, here, of course. Lenny! My Neuvillette? I have him. He's just level 20 right now. Did you get it? Oh, not this again. 36 miles. Is this just to go more down? I feel like it is. Yeah, just more down. Oh, like the blue means it's in the same floor as the quest. Okay, I have to remember that because like I keep on getting lost in the sauce. So the points besides the teleports are mentioned. When it's blue, it means it's in the same floor as the quest. Oh, that's what it is. Anyway, you know what? Let me go here. So in the blue, it's just this area that's in the blue. What is going on? Anything that's in the blue. This is the only one in the blue though. That is so freaking weird, but I'm gonna have to, yeah, it means there's no teleports there, so I'm just gonna have to like find it somehow. Oh, it's up here. That's fine. Let's take a place up. There we go. I was over here going down. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. It does. I don't know where the heck I just went to though. That's weird. Lenny! There he is.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
A little something, yeah. A big something.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a whole load of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
You summarize your findings to Lenny.
Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Yeah, some of the theories that I've been hearing about this has been pretty crazy. It's cool that one of you guys mentioned the Greek mythology portion too. It was actually Mr. Dihiamin that mentioned it, so I'll point that out. So the entire present arc reminds me of Greek mythology because like Risley's constellation is Cerberus, which is Oz. He's the guard dog, the term for the prison being underworld. Neuvillette and the rest of the overworld can represent Zeus and etc. And us, the Traveler and Paimon, can represent Orpheus, who ventured into the underworld to find their love. Or really friends for some, or enemy for the other. That's a really interesting theory, and I like that. Okay. The most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to tell someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Of course. All right, go get your brother.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Please do. We're counting on you. Thanks.
It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Unless he's been watching us the entire time. I'm sure he's been watching us, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure.
Now,
I'm
let
sure
me
he was
think.
watching us the whole time. I don't know.
To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
Yeah, I saw the vision dreams in the first part.
How long it'll take for him to get back?
Unless it's more.
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
I'm glad we're working together.
What do you want us
Until it
to
goes
do?
sour.
Will it be hard?
Who knows? I feel like it's gonna end up going sour. We're gonna end up fighting. I really do.
Well, I won't
We'll
call
see.
it easy per se,
I
but
hope
I
not,
think you'll
though.
be able to pull it off.
I want Lenny to be my friend.
Listen carefully. You'll need to
I really
find an
do.
excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs.
Okay,
You've
I'm gonna break my
mentioned
arm.
several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the
me?
internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give it my best shot. Wait. Did you only say that because I'm an amateur?
My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger sister.
Aw, cute.
That's not a bad thing, right?
But what if I'm the older sister?
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
Okay. Alright, 9 days. After doing some prep work with Paimon, you begin slowly approaching the infirmary. Something, something, something. There's that song again! There's that song again!
Stay
I'm
here
telling
for
you.
now. Paimon
I
will
feel like I'm a
take
Tears
peek.
Demas. Like we're investigating some stuff in the room.
There seem to be several people inside.
Clue found. Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. You and Paimon hide in a corner and try your best to eavesdrop on the people inside the infirmary. Several people appear to be engaged in conversation, but you only manage to hear some.
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You nod and take a long, deep breath before inhaling a large amount of vapor. Well, correctly, the potion is the result of a failed attempted alchemy once performed with Paimon. What? Ew. Having given it a good whiff, you hand the potion back to Paimon to stow it. See, it goes like way too fast.
She's sick!
Oh no.
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh, thanks.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one?
Little one,
There's no
what
need
the?
to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Oh,
The traveler started
Paimon.
complaining of a stomach ache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do.
I'm.
Freezing
They pretty
limbs,
much- yeah, they
twitching
care, this
fingers,
person.
and pale
Oh, fuck.
complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
Oh, my stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Aww. He's so cute.
You can do it, Traveler!
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Suzeraine has taken instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger.
Oh, that's good.
That's our worst fear out of the way.
Probably really bad.
Oh, that's good. But
She said she's
I'll continue
Melusine,
my
right?
diagnosis of the
I
patient
believe
now.
so.
Please relax and take a deep breath.
Suzerain's using her hands to palpate different areas on my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy, too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oof, that hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh my god, she's lying. Bye.
Strange.
Not Suzerain, but Traveler. Oh no. Acting a bit over the top.
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. I barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's
Early bird
all.
gets the worm,
Nothing
it's
too
true.
serious.
Hey, how are
Outside
you?
of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what
Well, I'm
it is.
excited for Farina to come out,
Thank
for sure.
goodness it's not anything more serious.
Hmm.
And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, if this problem is
Mr.
soon as
Woolsey.
possible.
Mr. Woolsey, Mr.
Congratulations.
Risley.
The health risk is incredibly low,
Yeah.
so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
I love being able to read the lines
Miss
out. It's
Levine,
fun. I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
have to trouble you to
Her
help
hair
me
color
look
is
after
so
this new
gorgeous, by
patient
the
while
way.
I'm gone.
What is it? Is it like
Very
a...
well.
It's definitely pastel blue, grayish?
And she hopped away just like that.
Something like that. Phew. This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people in the room. Suzerain has called that woman Lorvine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard of. Would that mean the man next to her is Churio then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. Can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention. The guy also seems to have noticed. Ugh, now he's looking in my direction too.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here.
Thanks
so
for my
we looked
spokesperson.
Really worried.
Let's destroy them.
If Miss Sijouin says it's not a
Let's
serious
destroy
problem, then
them.
there's no
I
need
turned
to
off the
worry.
set alerts. I'm so sorry.
She's the best
Here, I'll
med
do
we've
it.
got down here.
There we go. Let's destroy.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Got you.
Ah, well, that's true.
What do you mean that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know?
Oh, they bicker
Though
like a
they
couple,
may have
though.
committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijouin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups
Aw.
and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijouin
You guys are
prescribes for us.
dating. You're lying.
That's just the nature of
have
chronic
no idea.
illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijouin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
I wonder if she's like, like she's
Please
studying
watch your
medicine.
mouth, Mr. Jurrier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
They're arguing like a couple. Is crazy. These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship, and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. Mm-hmm. Outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records. The box. Can't check it out right now. Oop. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Huh? Wait. There seems to be a movable hatch in the ground over there.
Hey! Hey! There's no need to fight! I know we'll be released someday, so there's no
Oh,
need
since
to
like day
argue
one
over
or
silly
even?
things like this!
How long has it been since you played it?
But
I still play it every day, but I understand wanting
Release.
to like take a break
It's
or
way
nothing,
too
or
early for
something.
us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
6 months? Okay. Do you play Star Rail? Presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here, of all places? Is it hiding something?
please allow me to end this boring and useless
Oh
conversation.
yeah, no worries. Like, do you play Star Rail?
And Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see
I know
your
some people
face
who
here
stop playing
again
Genshin play Star Rail.
anytime soon.
Ooh, Dragonair.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine.
What's that out
Anyway,
on?
that was
Is it,
more
like,
than enough
consoles?
rest for me, so I'm going to
PC?
get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
Damn.
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
No worries.
I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
Oh, I love that.
You really
It's like a Dungeons and
can't
Dragons open
stand
world
him,
type.
huh?
Oh, I love open world. That sounds really fun. I like that.
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who is as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seishween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No.
It's got like gotcha
It's
mechanics.
nothing.
I imagine it does.
I'm back!
Like gotcha when
Did
it comes
you
to your
rest
rolls on
like
the
you
dice
promised?
and just like other stuff like that.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seishween.
She said, "I'm
Did you all
back."
cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take one pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Aw, thanks. You take the stomachache pill Sejuine gave you.
Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh?
It's so weird.
I understand.
Oh, what
These
is
are
going
yours.
on? Can she just like
Please,
erase memories with
make
her
sure
hand?
to go
Like,
to bed
oh,
early
you didn't hear
after
that.
taking them tonight.
Yoink.
You'll benefit from a
Just
good
kidding.
night's
That would be
sleep.
really OP. Oh my god.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thanks.
See ya!
Was there a side eye here?
I'm going to
Side
fill out
eye.
your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So her
I got a
primary
like
symptoms
spokesperson
are
for me. That's
abdominal
really
pain
sweet.
with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it.
She looked at us and then sees
All right
Green.
then.
Interesting.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
Oh, I gotta pay closer attention. I didn't notice
No,
that.
her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it! Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
Yeah, thanks. Sejuine's still looking at me. I should just try to take a nap, like she said. Ooh, I saw that.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Alright, Paimon, go investigate yourself. You gotta do something. You move yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax completely. Everything overwhelms you at once. You can, however, still catch some hints.
We've been to lots of
Ooh,
places
Paimon and
together.
Sejuine's conversation.
She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Go, Paimon, doing your
So you're
part.
the best of companions. Well, don't worry, She'll recover soon.
Companion. That word brings forth a wave of comfort.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Hey!
You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better. Thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry
How
in the
sweet.
world.
How
Remember to take your meds regularly.
Aw,
And
companion!
remember bland foods. Thank you, Miss Sijween.
How cute. Alright, let's return to the dorms. Let me see if I could actually just go, I'll just go through this way. It's
Take
fine.
it easy.
Yep. ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't say maybe. I'll never forget when we first saw Sijween. There's like this TikTok that had, this song, oh my god, not me forgetting what it's called. It was before the song came out and just hearing this song that I was just singing.
You really
Along
are
with just
something.
like what
To be able to fall asleep
Sijween
like that and even
is.
sleep
It was
past the
the
entire
cutest.
time, you scared Paimon half to death.
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and
Oh my god, talking in
"Now
my
we
sleep.
got this temptation now."
Yeah, that's something I would do.
Paimon talked with Sijween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Mm. Are we really off track though? There are still a few weird things about this place. The movable hat in the ground, as well as the question Sijween asked Lurvine. Also, were they really talking about their meds before he walked in? Oh, and was Lurvine and Jurio's argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Whoa, you
My
really
mom was the only
are
character
super
with a special
thorough.
run.
All those
Oh
tiny
my
little
god, yeah.
suspicious things that
Yeah,
Paimon
the
didn't even
memories.
pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
Mm-hmm. The hatch. Over the next few days, you and Paimon work at your stations as normal. During your shifts, however, you manage to find opportunities to write keywords relating to your suspicions on a piece of paper. Make sure nobody finds that, though. Seriously. Oh god, somebody's gonna take it. I'm nervous. You manage to pass the slip to a busy Lynette as she happens to pass by. Her disguise is impeccable, and she does not even look at you or change her expression as she pockets the info. Good job. Good job. That's how you do it. And finally, promised 9th day arrives. I freaking love Lynette, man.
Today's the day.
Ride or
Let's
die.
go meet up with
Ride or
Linny.
die. Linny's also a ride or die for sure. I'm sure Freminet's is as well. I'm gonna say he's a ride or die by default. For doing this and being part of it, yeah. Fremine. Sorry. I keep messing up on them. Hey!
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, it was like Razor. I remember when I used to be a Razor main when I was like newer. That's crazy how long it's been.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
For fun, I guess. I don't know.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough.
Okay, that's actually sweet.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
It is true, working
Lynette
better in
also
numbers,
felt like you
honestly.
have already taken
It
the
is,
first
it's way
step
better
forward,
that way.
So she should be
rather
the one
than
to
us
finish
just
the
trying to
job.
do everything.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Unless
I
they're
hope
trying to
everything's
take the
going
plan from
well
under
for
us. I don't
her.
know. Yeah. I'm not opposed to helping you.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns.
We'll see.
If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sijween always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary
Yeah.
right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh, yeah. We heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
So sweet.
Okay, then let's head over.
I wouldn't know.
right
I only
away.
have sisters. I'm just kidding. They care about me too. Okay. All right, let's head to the infirmary in secret. I don't think it's so secret if this guy can see me, but it's fine. Is his name Rosalino? Oh, Rosalino. All right, Rosalina. I'm sorry, I'm just being so
Lynette
stupid.
should be here right now. Huh.
Lynette. Oh. Did she get kidnapped or did she disappear like child?
Strange. Lynette?
Wait. Did she?
As expected, Siege
Not like
isn't here,
child.
but
I'm acting like child.
why
I
isn't
kidnapped him. Probably
Lynette
he-
here?
Could she have found a lead and went to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan.
That's weird.
We agreed that if she were to
She
make
has
changes
to be
on the
kidnapped,
fly, she'd
though.
find a way to let me know.
Yeah, no, she totally had to have been kidnapped. That is so weird.
Unless...
I said kidnapped like child, and we literally saw that child was trying to escape.
Let's see if there
It's
are any
morning
clues
time,
around
y'all.
here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Maybe she went to the bathroom.
Okay.
Maybe she just went to the bathroom. Just go piss, girl. Okay.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be
That's
interested in
weird.
these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings.
I guess, yeah, 'cause she's like a melazine, and she
Is
probably
it because
doesn't
she's
have
a
the same...
Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
I guess that works if you're a doctor too, but...
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Alright. What else? The bed itself.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
So strange.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means either
I would say to
the
play it
head
on the
nurse
PC,
didn't
honestly.
return the
I feel like it's
entire
more fun
time
playing it on
from when
PC.
Lynette laid down up until she left the
But
bed,
I'm biased when it
or
comes to PC.
the nurse intentionally left it this way.
It's not a good sign. Alright, one more. Ooh, this part. We have to go down there.
We saw it before.
Stomp on
Wait,
it.
This thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Maybe they just left it like that on purpose. I don't know. Linny leans down to get close to the movable hatch and that just
The
happened.
space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Unless she got kidnapped and put inside there. Ugh. Jesus. She always goes through it. Lenny had to rescue her from some stuff like that before.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
But that was like worse. The look on Lenny's face. He's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. Poor guy.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip
Yeah,
of
yeah,
paper
don't spoil it
over
for me,
here.
please. I don't, no hints,
Slip
no
of
thing. I want to
paper.
go into it like blind.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of
Wait.
respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message.
What?
You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
Oh, we've been found. We've been found!
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
Jesus. Yeah, he's worried. What? What does that even
That
mean?
look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
No.
No. Could she have? Is she already?
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Damn it.
Wait, you mean?
See, this is what happens. Y'all more obvious than us.
From the very beginning? But
1 point for Traveler.
we didn't run
0
into him
points for the,
last time, and he
for the
also
triplet.
never
The
reached out
triplets.
to us
Goodbye.
since.
Why would he use? No. That's crazy though. 1 point for Traveler. 0 points for the siblings. Let's go. Sorry. Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear
He's a
goal or
watchful
reason.
eye. He really
So
is.
this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Neuvillette, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
Yikes.
Don't panic. Just
I
think
guess
everything over.
maybe because he knew that you would
We
panic.
have to stay
That's essentially
calm.
what it is.
This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Yeah, last situation was darker. But still, that would be traumatic any time you would even come across something like this. I would be freaking traumatized.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
What the
What
heck?
does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me,
Yikes.
I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
That's actually scary. Now both your siblings, you don't know where they're
More and more
at.
panicked. We have to calm him down.
Linny, calm down.
Don't be like this, Linny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
Feel bad
No.
about that though.
I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Sorry, my dog was barking. Sejuine! Oh, she's so smart. She knows. She knows much more than she's letting on.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time.
Jeez.
Is someone?
Oh no, they knew from the beginning.
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Yeah, she knew from the start, from the get-go.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Ah! Ooh, I'm so sick. Ah!
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb.
That's the best way to do it.
I like the feeling of being trusted.
That's
Alright,
freaking
what's wrong, little bud?
crazy.
There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read
crazy.
human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Oh, so she does it for some detective type work. Oh my gosh, you have the cutest tail. Liddy!
We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight.
Oh god.
So fast.
Duke's office, Duke's
Line him up
office.
at Risley's office.
Actually, wait, we can just go from this way, no? Oh, Jesus, he went straight to it. See, that's why Risley got Lynette, because he knew that Lynette and Fremine, really, because he knew that Lenny was just gonna go straight in and not, like, really have a technique, not have a method. He would just go.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Yup, because it's for his siblings. Ooh!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
He's not gonna really say.
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Jesus.
Is he trying to trick
Is he a
me into
magician
turning my
too?
head? No, he's probably not looking to attack
Yeah, I don't think
me
he
right
would do a
now.
sneak attack.
All of the
I don't think he's the
hostages are in
type.
his hands.
He's
and
got too much
even
honor.
in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
Yeah, I don't think he would
You
kill
knew
her.
we were
I don't think he's
investigating
that
the
type
infirmary
either.
from the start. So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You
now
let
he
him
knows
go,
it all.
so you could purge the Fatui
He's
members that
saying
we
it all
had
now
planted
because
into
of
your
his panic.
ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate.
This is like Uno.
Fremine has also fallen
Boom, boom,
into your
Uno
hands,
reverse, Uno
right?
reverse.
If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny,
Oh,
you said too
wonderful.
much.
Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
So where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Oh god.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Probably with Tartaglia.
You can't.
Wait,
mean-
what?
You locked him outside in the sea?
Oh no!
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Nah.
He's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us.
Nah.
So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a
Wesley
great
is-
magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of
Kinda love
whether
his
it was
hair.
in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will
It's
be
like no
straight
matter
with
what,
you.
you even say it out
I was
loud at
willing
all,
to play dumb and
somebody
turn
will
a
hear.
blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever.
It
You need
sucks.
do but one thing to guarantee
That
their safety.
sucks.
I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over
Oh.
for a cup of tea with me.
Okay, well, a cup of tea
You
can
wanna
mean like
see
anything.
father?
Like
But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds
Stop.
between
That's
the
actually
members
cute.
of the
I
House
love
of the
that parents'
Hearth are
evening. I
like
love
the
how I love
bonds
how
of
he worded
family.
it.
I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her.
Neuvillette likes
Both
water,
Monsieur
Risley likes tea.
Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
I mean, I would like to see her be here.
You people
Talk with
really
him.
are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret?
I'm not gonna lie, I would
Mr.
do
Lindy,
it. I would do it.
You have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse,
Why not? Bring her over. Sleepover.
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
I want to hear
Mr.
more about
Fremenet
the fact
left
that he used to be a
fortress
convict,
on
though.
his own,
Oh, he got that
and Miss
factory.
Lynette
Well,
tried
kind
to
of.
pry out my secrets right
What
in
happened to his
front of
dump
me.
truck? I saw it in his demo.
No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Damn, you're doing a countdown?
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please, wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
Probably not.
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of the way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please. Please, spare Fremenet and Lynette. I want to save them too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found?
Oh God, we gotta
I'll
snitch.
ask you 3
All right,
questions. Answer all of them correctly, and
Oh!
I'll agree to your request.
please.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone,
Will we really
what is
like?
the truth
will I
behind the
really
one
mess
about
this up?
not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Okay, so that one is something about. Oh! Can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you'll find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see. If I can remember all the clues, I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone. Okay. Anthony, how are you? So, select any clue, something. It was about, everything was like really just rumors. Well, it was these guys like,
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently
That's
from
not it.
humans. The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
no.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the.
No.
I've been told that the infirmary is always
We
empty
will
for
see
the
it
half
if you
hour
keep
just
working
before
continuously.
lunch. But what could Sijuin? According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
It has to be the Sijuin though. Yeah. Alright, under what circumstances did the strange meat appear? Yeah, at least you have a guaranteed free net, it's true.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch.
Probably that. And why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
It's gotta be that. No, of course I got that wrong. Okay, wait.
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans.
This one? There we go. We got it.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People
No,
are
she
not
brought
supposed
this
to work
real.
3 days in a
Ah,
row.
it's
And if
back.
they do, they'll get strange
mustache
meat
is back.
in their welfare
You know, she would do great in 2012 Tumblr.
At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do
Nah.
with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijween, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is
Oh, yeah, no,
even
Paimon.
more alien to us.
I'm
The
giving Paimon
recipients
credit
of
with
her
this.
lovingly
This quest is
prepared
really
special
showing Paimon's
meals
like smart side.
Cannot
I'm
taste
sure.
the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered
Thank you.
Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Because your mama, I'm sorry. The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. I've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules, you receive a bag. Strange colored fruit. Strange colored, yeah. Who sent the package? Me.
We often see Miss Sijween observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize.
Ooh. Why does it look the way that it does?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that.
New trial. And why do only those who buy tickets to support both fighters receive the package?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took.
Oh, nice! Oh, never mind. Who sent the package containing the strange?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place.
And then why do only those who buy tickets to support both fighters receive the package?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he.
Okay, fair. That makes sense. Yeah.
Ah, Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
Ah! Is there even a real missing box? Well, no. Yeah.
But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product.
Oh man, so we could have drank it.
Red drink.
Hmm.
It's no wonder
Isn't that
even
Fonta
Fonta's own
Cheer?
staff
I
were
forgot that
questioning
flavor.
the company's decision-making.
So
The
funny.
company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the
You
Fortress
go,
of
Paimon.
Miracles
All right.
and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
That's so
I
funny,
acknowledge
actually.
the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company.
Aw.
All right, and here's the final question.
Pepsi next.
What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh, Lenny looks so beat, man. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley!
Oh god,
You
he's
know
mad.
that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Oh, Jesus!
Thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
Lenny!
You'll pay for this!
What did he just do? What did he just do?
Right?
What? Why is... Okay, what?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siegeween. That was a fantastic shot.
Oh, so
was
this is
nothing,
when
Your
shooting.
Grace.
No
Siegeween?
way!
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Siegeween... You...
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the
Okay.
fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Neuvillette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Neuvillette told me to do.
Oh.
Everything I did, I've done
I
to
can't
protect
blame
them.
her. Aw, she
Had I
did
not,
nothing
they would
wrong.
be
She's so
in far
adorable.
more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Siegeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
Okay, that delivery was actually really good.
All right, everyone, calm down.
That was funny.
2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Oh.
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Siegeween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
This
I
poor thing
believe
is
I
just
hear footsteps.
panicking. He's just letting, Risley's just letting Lenny like panic super bad. A door suddenly slams open and a familiar figure.
Some space, please.
It's Miss Buttons!
Ah, Miss Cloran.
What's up, Miss Buttons? How are you doing?
Door.
Fremine. Fremine.
Oh my god. What? You good?
What's going on? What is Cloran doing here?
Hey? What are you doing here?
Work.
Oh.
I'm sorry about
Alright,
shooting
fair.
you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What
Yeah,
happened
he's mad,
to
though.
Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
Symptoms. Can't be. He died. Cue the Elden Ring.
Flushed
Just kidding.
face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh no.
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
Yikes.
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Jesus. All right, let's try to understand what the heck is going on. Lenny's expression looks disgusted. Seems like he'd rather not have Sigewinne touch Fermine. Still, he didn't stop her, since it's obvious that Fermine does require urgent medical care. Sigewinne's examining Fermine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fermine will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater.
Yikes.
Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation.
Oh, yeah, they
But
stopped him
let's
from
leave
being able
here for
to
now
investigate
and
further.
move him to the infirmary once he's
Yikes.
recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he
Oh my
ingest
God!
a large amount of primordial
I know,
seawater after
Sigewinne's
leaving the
hydro.
fortress?
You saw that vision?
How could that possibly happen?
Please,
I just saw it
look
now.
after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Oh.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations
You're saying that in the
are
most
correct,
casual way possible.
She should
Oh my
also
God.
be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Lenny has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sigewinne just said. I mean, that's fair. I would too. She's pretty straightforward. Okay. Now what's going on
What's
this
that
side?
look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
I love
Oh, I'm
this.
just admiring your punctuality. Had
Yeah.
you arrived just a few minutes later,
Punctuality.
Sigewinne may have been forced
All
to shoot
right.
Mr. Lenny again. How's the situation out there?
Good, nice.
The water has changed.
Oh, your
It's
luck.
pretty much
Oh,
as
no Hydro
expected.
Daddy. Oh, damn, I'm sorry.
The concentration
Dang.
of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was
Yikes.
he when you found him?
Oh, so he... Oh.
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I
Trying to, like,
thought.
saved him?
He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Oh, so it wasn't like
Locking
a...
the door was
wasn't like they were
necessary.
trying to freaking kill him
I
or
don't
nothing.
think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
So they actually saved
It
him,
would
really.
probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
Wow, they actually kind of ended up saving
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your
Dang.
case
So
to
it wasn't like they
Neuvillette.
were trying to kill him or nothing.
Want some tea?
Yeah, why not?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, you in the water with that?
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
I love her heels.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but
Where the hell's Child?
that's probably just the residual effects of the
I need to,
tranquilizer
you know
shot.
what?
I'm back, everyone.
That poor man. I think he'll be fine though.
Lenny!
Lynette!
Hi,
Hello.
Lon. You're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He's okay.
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Linny and Lynette immediately come to lift Fermine up. You good? Hey, you're not dead. Oh, okay.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, he actually does need help. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Yeah?
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Cloran will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Chlorine saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there? Yeah, what's your question? What are you wondering? Okay, let's go to the infirmary, baby! Yo, Caesar Aquino, what's good? I'm just doing a story quest and stuff like that. I'm chilling, but yeah, I'm good. How are you? Hope you're well. Ah, it's okay. Yeah, see, there's nothing in the same. I am so streamy. No worries, no worries. Damn, you kept in the fountain already? Okay, that's actually insane. Anybody who caps up in the fountain this quick, like, that's insane to me. But good, I'm glad you're doing well. There we are. I'm good, how are you? And hi, Panda. And Vitor, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, guys. Alright. Oh, I could have just whatever. I'm already here. How did she save Frem without, like, getting sick? That's such a good question! How did Chlorine save Fremine without getting sick since she's from Fontaine? How did she do it? That is so weird. Is there some type of, like, formula that you can just have to keep yourself a little immune? Yes! Oh, that's true. Yeah, it already ended, though, and sorry. Last night. Damn, everybody's doing... Hey! You good?
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lynette.
We're all here.
Poor guy.
Where am I?
I forgot who the four stars are on the banner. It's
at the Fortress of
Fischl
Mirrorbead,
and
Mr.
I forgot the
Fremine.
other two.
And you are no longer in any danger.
Aw.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Yeah, it's oh. Okay. Alright, yep.
It's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me.
Neuvillette.
This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes.
Damn, his memory's gone.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
That's so... Yeah, if he is the one saying that we shouldn't touch it, that's crazy.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Oh.
Where could Master Child be?
Look for clues concerning Child. Oh, we're getting from his point of view. Nice! Oh, we got our Ooh! Alright, let's go. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't talk about leaks here though, because I'm an official content creator of Hoyoverse, so I can't talk about leaks. I can't let it be talked about in chat,
This
sorry.
mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
I like the music for this. I like this. Oh, she's good? I imagine. The TMNT. Okay. Door of Resurrection activated, which means if I go up here... Alright. Climb, climb, climb. Interesting. Ah. Uh-huh. And then I imagine I have to turn this baby up. So let's actually do that. Oh, you hate her. Everybody feels so mixed about her.
Stuck on something.
Oh.
Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Oh, wait. Okay, it's making sense now. Having to... Hold on. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now. Hey! Alright, perfect, thanks. Music for this is actually gorgeous, too. Wait. Yes. Ooh! Don't die, please, not like this. Sure, if you want. You sure you can say it if you want.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
I love his eyelash.
Master Child probably dived into the water.
Oh, and this
I'll
is
go
where...
take a look as well.
Yikes. Alright, let's dive in. Oh, I'm about to dive in. Oh, she is. Oh my gosh. Oh. You got the Wellerman sword? Oh. Hey, look, congrats on that.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too.
Oh.
I need to keep going.
I love the
The traces
yeah, like
are
something's
gone,
calling me. I remember.
But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
When he said that something's calling him. Oh, and this is where...
Wait. What
oh,
the?
No.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Ah, poor guy. Okay, return to shore quickly. Go, go, go! Go! Oh, congrats on redownloading Genshin! Let me know how you like it now after like 6 months of not playing it. Go, 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 go!
I can't die here.
Oh my god, they said the word die. They allowed you to say die in this game? Just kidding.
This is bad.
For him?
I'm feeling worse and
For
worse,
him to panic is
and I'm
yeah.
still underwater.
Poor guy.
I have to push on.
Oh. Look! But how the hell is she able to like go through it? Unless it's when you go specifically to that spot. I don't know. That is so... Florian was fine. Does she have like a formula that you can use for temporary like immunity?
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that.
But...
And you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarande?
Yeah, from
you
his
say?
vision. That's why I'm like,
I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
Ain't it strange?
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
That is so weird. Alright, well, we'll find out more. To the Duke's office! The Duke of my heart. Ooh. Oh, no worries. Oh god. Gosh.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to
So she's
check
not
up
human
on
but another
Miss Clara.
species, or she isn't from Fontaine.
How are you feeling?
Ooh. Good theory, actually.
Mostly fine, I think.
Oh.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
We might find something out on her now. Maybe.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Hi, Mom.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
God, you sound like a freaking English teacher. I don't know, can you? I love your eyebrows so much. Anyway, please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Oh.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
I mean, he's a watchful eye. It's kind of
with
crazy.
Ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise.
Oh!
The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
I want to know about that. That's what I really want to know. Will he tell us?
Why would you put it like that?
Yeah, of
Staying
course,
here all
of
day and
course.
serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison?
Uh-huh.
I just happen to have some support
Stop
from the
beating
rest of
around the
inmates.
bush.
That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Claran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Claran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So, the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside of it? Also, about Child with a Theory, the best he found when he was little is now calling him again. Oh, it's a good theory.
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Oh, sorry, I'm just being
All I
nosy.
need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
I mean, that's fair.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes.
Yeah, Paimon really wants
What do you think we're here for?
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Alright, let's follow Risley. Oh, higher. Wait, no, here. Oh! Let's go down.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Fortress on. Alright, let's go follow. Ooh, nice place, kind of.
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
I love how we're going even more down. This is fun. I hope there's a waypoint here. Once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate, it begins to move. Slowly.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Oh, we gotta keep secrets from them now? Oh, don't tell me that. See, this is where we're gonna end up fighting. Either me and Risley, me and Linny, or like, we're just all free-for-all. I don't know.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
He's in here. We got child skeletons!
Well,
Ah!
I advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Nice. Alright, let's keep exploring. Oh. Oh god. Not me being Hydro Traveler. This is literally the worst traveler! No! I'm just gonna miss that.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one.
What's that in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
I didn't really build Hydro Traveler at all. That's the funny thing. I just didn't. Alright, let's follow Risley and explore. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure? The temperature?
Very reasonable
water-
guesses.
Yeah.
I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts,
global
the water
warming.
pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Yep, it has. Yep, it had to be.
Concentration of
Yikes!
primordial seawater?
Yikes!
But we're already under the sea.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow,
That's really
primordial
bad.
seawater got mixed
That's
in,
terrible,
and the
actually.
concentration is steadily rising.
So, primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Neuvillette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak.
Oh! Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out.
Oh.
I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us.
That's really bad.
If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial sea is leaking... No, sorry. I'm being too dramatic. And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this
Yikes.
place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the
That's
span
terrible.
of a night.
So we gotta save all Fontaine. Not even Child anymore. Forget Child. One person or the whole like nation. I don't know.
Weird. Why would the Fortress of
Just kidding.
Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Yeah, who did the architecture?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate
Yeah, we're hearing more
seaside,
about it here in
where
this
they
quest, too.
experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
Nice.
Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said,
Egeria
"You
sounds
may
like a
go
feminine
guard
name, no?
my secret
We'll see.
deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the
Or maybe
deeps,
not.
and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets.
Oh yeah,
of the
he was
past.
fine. He was fine as hell.
After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
That is actually
Indeed.
insane.
It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else.
He said,
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing.
Hey,
The results from our last round of experiments have...
You remember us?
Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
It's the couple-ish.
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Ed who? Just kidding. Yeah, we have.
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and
Emergency
gravimeters.
water strangely
As
purple,
his
the power of the center
assistant,
crystal is
Jurier
also
is
purple.
quite familiar
It's
with them
mentioned
as well.
again.
I hired him to be my technical
Oh
consultant.
my god, piecing that together.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
Boom!
Okay. What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
What the hell?
Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
I'm on. Is that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a
Even
convenient
Risley's
cover?
asking, stop!
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
Mm-hmm.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
I love this symbol. The wolf symbol? I love staring at it every time.
Paimon really thinks
Ooh,
everything's
transition.
super cool.
Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Oh. Oh! Oh! This is... Atlantis! I'm just kidding.
What a huge ship.
Oh my god.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
Not much at all.
Oh, is that gonna be like...
Well, then
Like-
maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Is this like a Fontaine's Arc type of deal?
To give you
like
a quick
Fontaine...
rundown,
Oh, wow.
Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian
Imagine
dynasty.
just putting all the citizens on a...
According to legend,
It's actually
the
crazy.
Lemurian king Remus
It's
came
huge,
to this
too.
land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands.
It really
calling
does
on
remind me
them
of
to
Noah's
join his
Ark.
empire.
This is really giving
There's a
Noah's
ship in
Ark.
this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you
Yes,
believe
that was the first thing in my
too?
head too.
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone? I wouldn't do that. I don't even know why you would ask a question like that, but whatever.
For the workers to find out the truth behind
You
this
can't
ship,
cause panic.
Riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe.
Exactly.
As the
There's just no point.
administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking.
Anybody who would...
I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
Thanks. Ain't that crazy? We're talking about Noah's Ark. It's 12:48. It's because I only had like 4 hours of sleep.
I'll leave you here.
That's
for
why.
now.
I'm gonna do a sleep study later on today though, so I'm tired on purpose.
Thank you so much.
Kind of.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
I don't know. So we can choose. He means that my actions now will decide the next step Lenny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now. The masculine urge to build a boat? Yes. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Ain't it crazy?
Be still.
Oh. Alright, let's go to the infirmary. Which isn't that far, actually. Hey, we're back.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, everybody wants tea right now,
So
jeez.
much like Risley, always drinking tea.
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just
You
remembered
100% the
something
new area
now.
already? Jesus.
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sejuin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard 1 male voice and 1 female, so it should have been the 2 of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
That's cute. That's actually mad cute.
I can't make sense of this place.
So,
It's
Traveler,
complicated.
Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Yeah.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Lenny sounds a lot more like his old self. Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to
Alright,
rest,
no worries.
so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sejuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
Oh my god, Rosaria! Thank you so much for the raid, my love. How are you? Yo! How was your stream? I hope all is well. If you need to leave because of spoilers, I understand, but this is not me kicking you out. You're more than welcome to chill here. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and I hope you've been enjoying the update. It's been great. It's been so good. Thank you so much once again, seriously.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Neuvillette. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Lenny's grasp of the big picture is amazing.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally,
you are?
there's the
Nice.
last question.
Funny. Hey. All right, so here's the last
If
one.
Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know
No,
for
Lenny's
now is that
smart.
his plan
I never
probably
thought
has
he wasn't,
something to do
honestly.
with the
I know he's a
changing
smart
nature
guy.
of the seawater.
For sure.
He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
After some deliberation. Okay, so they don't give us a choice. The illusion of choice, y'all. You emphasize that now is not the time for disputes, though. Emphasizing that to Lenny.
It.
You heard that, Lenny?
Will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
Thank you.
The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though
Alright,
you
bet.
may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through
Wait,
together,
but was the ship in the
three of us
primordial seawater or
basically
something?
see you
No.
as family now.
I can't tell anymore.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us.
Yeah, of course.
We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. We can work together again if necessary. Oh god. What was that? You farted? I'm sorry.
Paimon's
Oh my God.
hungry.
You've done so much already. Go get some food.
Damn, we skipped a lot of work. I don't know.
Catch you guys another time.
We still got coupons though, right? I think we do. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. All right. To the cafeteria! Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see what they give us today, because with this RNG, I don't know. Our luck is very weird.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served at the coupon cafeteria.
You.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Aw, that's sweet. Probably
You're
still
right.
checking on her. How is she?
Actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria. What would you like to eat?
Huh? We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef,
Aw,
Mr. Woolsey.
that's actually
It's
mad
all on me
sweet.
today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
That's so sweet. Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Or the biggest portion. I'll go for the tastiest.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
Of course.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
After a while, the meals ordered for you arrive. Like days prior, where you have to rely on luck, you're good. They're a little strange. Oh, the drinks taste strange? The shakes genuinely taste terrible.
So delicious.
What the hell? Amazing! Pop, amazing. I'm sorry. Our dinners are the absolute best.
Is this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second. We did do plenty of work after all. Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you. Besides the milk, I mean, everything was super delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment. Sijwin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings? A bit of both, I I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
You can't just say things like that, Paimon.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister?
Aww.
That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh,
I guess from getting like an ass whipping? I
I
don't
just
know.
asked His Grace to look out for those children.
Oh.
Especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. Oh, and
Yeah, I
I
wanna
was
see other
keeping an eye on
Melazines
Mr.
like
Linny as
Sujui.
well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
Yeah, seriously. They're playing chess.
It's just
We're
what we
playing
do down
checkers,
here
they're
at the
playing
fortress.
chess. That's literally what
At
it
least
is.
this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wished Monsieur Neuvillette would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
But that doesn't make sense at all. Oh, why does she look like she got the itis? Look at her face. She said, that was really good. I can't even think about this investigation. Maybe I'll stay. Okay, anyway. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Neuvillette's outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two.
We really did forget about
both
Child. That
worked
poor
very
guy.
hard.
I don't know what the hell's going on with him right now. Dang, good food and good sleep. Okay, let's go. To the dorms. I wish we could fast teleport to the dorms, but it is what it is. At least I'm getting my directions better.
Take it easy.
Ah.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm also getting there. Ah, hell nah. I better get that sleep apnea out of here. She really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Night.
Out of my way!
Oh!
Out of my way!
Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa.
What happened? Why is everyone running?
No.
No, I can't. Something must have happened. Stop asking.
What?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Paimon, wake up! We need to go out and see what's going on. All right, let's go check. What the heck is happening right now? Is the water like coming? Oh my god, it's coming to a head. It's coming to a head.
What happened?
Yikes.
Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! What's
Yikes.
wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Oh, yikes.
There you are.
Hey.
Oh, thank goodness.
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed. Yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said His Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Then that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no. Oh no, isn't that gate at the very bottom?
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What?
That
Hey,
thing,
where are you
that
going?
thing, that thing.
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Go!
Attention. Please evacuate
All right, to the office.
upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're
We're going downwards and
already on
forwards.
plan, then try to move as far outwards
Downwards and inwards, baby. Let's go. Wait, wrong way. Risley, Risley, Risley! Oh, we're checking on him, I think. Activate the lift. Go, go, go. Yikes. Yikes!
They're here.
Just like I said.
There's nothing anybody could do about that, really.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
So what's the point of me going here? Oh, is he gonna? Oh! Oh, it's a stellar. Go, Risey, get it! Jesus! Oh my God, it's so purple! Oh man, I would be so not be hypnotized. I'd be walking into it, but I shouldn't. Yo! Yo! Nice one. Better only about a few seconds. Yikes! He's saying run! I think.
3,
oh no,
2,
he's not.
1.
Yo! Oh my God!
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
I mean, they're loyal to it, so I gotta give him that. Go fast!
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
I love them. I love them. They're dedicated. All right, speed run. Cracking my knuckles.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
All right, we already did it.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Did we tell him already or what? Neuvillette! To the Opera House. Oh, everything's so calm. I am, yeah. The calm music compared to what we just saw literally just a couple minutes ago.
Look, there are a ton of
Oh, that's true. Neuvillette is the Hydro Archon, senses the waters. I forgot about that. He doesn't. Yeah, you're right. Oh, so he's already on it.
Hurry.
Unless he said, I care about Farina more. I'm just kidding.
Are you two the
Branch
traveler
won the
in
giveaway
Paimon?
last night.
Monsieur Neuvillette
Branch.
has left instructions. Please follow me.
Branch,
Though I'm
there's-
sure he's already
I forgot.
explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I will do my best. Yes, they're not here right now, but okay. Let's see how this works out. Oh, I want to know. Hello. Farina's so like scared. She's scared like shitless.
Oh, so you two are the
Wait,
honored guests.
Hey,
Miss
yo, what's
Farina
behind that
mentioned.
ponytail?
Of course.
Was that
How
Pat?
could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance,
Those heels
traveler.
are crazy.
I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
I love you. Oh, this is the Knave. The head of the House of the Hearth. And the Linny siblings' father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Greetings. Pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually
looks
recently
good.
agreed to get together for tea when we
Neon
had the time. See this? This is a limited type of
looks
confectionery that
good.
Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day.
Oh, that's fancy. We
Here.
got 4, so.
Why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The Knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too.
That's
She's
good to
calm for
hear.
now, but I know she's
So
gonna go
what child
batshit.
said was
Maybe.
on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Right. Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive.
Oh, she's totally playing psychology on her. And Farina, I don't know. Farina looks quite nervous. Must be some kind of bad blood between her and the Knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Neuvillette right in front
I
of
love how
me.
she repeats this.
Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
Oh, thanks.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Yeah, seems like the type
Of
of me like more
course,
weaker than
but it's
Venti.
still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
It's an educated guess. Yeah, something like that.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Oh no. I'm a state just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured. Killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya
Oh,
sent
he's
a
a
letter
sister,
to Fontaine not too long
Aw.
ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf.
That's sweet.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together.
Is she
I'm
writing letters back on
currently
his behalf?
admiring the scenery on the
Oh my
streets
god,
in
that's
front of the
actually kind of
Opera
messed up.
House.
I don't know.
Is it something like that?
She's turning up the pressure. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her. But I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me. Yes.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Huh?
Hold on. The water in the teacup
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come.
Is that from the bottom
Miss
of the...
Farina.
Where is the Arlecchino?
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh, she knows the prophecy. Oh god, here we go. Neuvillette! Yeah, he knows.
My
Yes.
thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Oh, yeah.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow.
I trust it.
So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe
Their
it's
relationship
just your
is so
sense
weird.
of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Oh my god. What is he gonna do about this stuff? No, he's gonna... There he goes! There's that scene! That's the scene that we saw in the trailer! Oh my god, but how long can he do it for? I don't... Oh. Ooh.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
Are you freaking kidding me?
A
Are you
tsunami of
kidding?
Fury would unleash
Just that
endless
easily?
catastrophe.
That easily? Nah, man's is Moses. I mean, no. Yeah.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
This man just has so many surprises. He's full of surprises. That's true. He's a dragon after all. Stronger than the
Alright.
Archon as well. Definitely stronger
Seems
than the
like the
Hydro
problem
Archon.
inside has been suppressed.
That's
Let me guess.
crazy.
We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
Stronger than
You
all of
made
them?
a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
Oh god, he's actually asking this.
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you.
Back to Farina, I guess.
I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Of all Hatham, Sino, and Dihya, like, oh, they remind you of those three? Huh.
I must
Oh, God.
say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Oh, that's where she goes insane.
As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, That's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
Ooh, the girls are fighting!
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian.
Let's go!
You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
Will you tell her?
But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong.
Woo!
I've never ignored the prophecy.
Wait, is
nor
Serena
have
prove
I
herself
just
here?
been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop
She said,
doubting
"Take
the
it back."
wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Jeez.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Serena's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Ship. That is Focalor's. You... So, was that all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself.
We can't tell the knave
They will
because she'll
only
try to like mess it
reveal
up probably.
themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes.
Oh, girl.
Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Oh, that's
then
your
allow
delusion.
me to jog your
Forgot.
memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
That is a ton.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
Oh, that she was so
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina.
Oof.
I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you,
oh no, I
then
know.
what
I know her
could
hands,
you
yeah.
possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
Asking Neuvillette to protect her for the
right.
next mission.
I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today.
Oh, she's
Miss
seeing through her
Farina,
shit.
I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
Yeah, it is pretty obvious.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Neuvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? And is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake?
Okay.
Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
Oh, she dissed Farina with that one. Yikes! Yo! She said Farina's a slacker. Oh my god. The knave proceeds to change the topic and brings up a number of less significant. Yikes! That is so effed.
Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table.
It does look like really good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet, so.
Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
The sass is actually... You're right, the sass is
Send me off,
crazy.
traveler. We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too.
Let's talk with her. Hey, we're talking with the knave. Oh. Oh, dang it, I don't have Yelin on me. Unless I could just skedaddle out of, oh no. Meanwhile, a whole Goddess of Light doesn't notice that he's the Hydra. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the follow. Not even going to talk to Farina. Yeah, she said, I'm done with Farina. No extra slice of cake for you, and I'd rather walk up with the Traveler and pun. Ain't it crazy? Yeah, the sass is actually insane. She has no problem
I'm
dissing
glad
freaking
that you were
Archon.
willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Oh, she don't give a damn.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. But I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about. Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Alright, so you have a setting for it.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them.
Especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley.
Oh.
He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
See, I told him to bring you over.
And you can
told
just
him.
consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
She's a doozy.
You are
She's
outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And
You do
that's
not like her at
everything
all.
that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation?
Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity.
He does not give a dang.
I will be
She
meeting
said he can handle
someone
it himself.
shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself.
Ooh.
I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Oh, damn, that's a hot disguise. Let me pause. I want to take a moment to look. Cosplay inspo, and also just that's hot.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
Ow! It's kind of giving like Jinglu.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis.
You said,
but I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Okay, I got so distracted by your hotness. Look at her hands. Look at the gradient. Really is crazy. Wow.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
She looks so
In fact,
faint.
This Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you?
Oh, wait, what?
What are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
You.
The fear in her pupils is genuine.
Yeah, she has a
perhaps
curse
she's
instead
not
of
weak
actually
after
being.
all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
So she's kind of like an imposter. Just kidding. Stop.
I left the scene with
Interesting.
peace.
Oh, what a
Nobody
turn of
came looking
events.
For me, and nobody could
Well,
serve
finally,
as a
you
witness
know
to
how
my
the middle
near
icon was missing behind-
assassination
yeah.
of Fursalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long
Yes,
after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone.
I do feel bad for her.
She was so scared
Dang.
that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of
She
Merit.
said, "I'm not gonna kill her."
Master
Something's
Child
up.
has
She's
gone
going through
missing.
it. All right, see you later.
On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette.
My gosh.
Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Eudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Interesting. That is so strange.
You should know the rest. Linny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
I mean, yeah.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
And she does not care.
Anything,
She's singing in
even
front
if
of
you
the
shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Damn.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
The real Hydro Archon was the friends we meet along the way. How did you come to that conclusion, though?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves.
Damn.
Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
That's fine.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve. And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Neuvillette?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
She's yet to ascend, but we might be the key. That is a good theory.
Is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
May we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, you recount the happenings of the tea party to Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
Oh my god, he's gonna tell us! Or maybe he won't.
Just a speculation on our part, though.
Oh, yeah. He said,
You can't tell us?
Oh, come on!
Then that's okay. We can talk about something else.
No, Paimon, it's not okay.
You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
So what did you sense in the fortress of Meripede? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Oh, he said he mourns and it starts raining. You see that? The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier, light rain soon growing to a downpour. And just moments before, Neuvillette has just mentioned his sense of grief. Thinking back to that legend and what Farina had said, it's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait, Neuvillette, you can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon. What? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
He's a dragon. Oh, hey, Farina. Ooh.
Farina?
Hey.
Neuvillette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign
Farina
of water,
did not want them to
right?
know.
Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
My lips are sealed.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Oh!
They say that when the first
Wait,
usurper arrived on Neuvillette, they seized a part of the dragon's power.
Oh, usurper.
Today,
Oh my
that
gosh.
stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
Thank you, truly.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history.
My gosh, the ancestry
In any
here is
case,
crazy.
I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Huh?
Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh,
so
even you can't solve it.
I still have some
I guess we'll
urgent
have to find
matters
it
to attend
together.
to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later
As a
time.
human form dragon.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants
That
to
is
go
actually
to.
insane. Are you
Traveler,
kidding me?
why don't we pay
That is a
another
big
visit
lore
to the
drop.
Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
Sure. See you later, Neuvillette.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Wow, that's freaking huge. That is huge. That's huge. So return to the prison to learn more about everyone's situation. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's find out. Let's see. Let's see what everybody else is up to. Oh, everybody's up there. Okay, that's fine. Back to prison. Love me some prison. Let's go to the dorms at the end. Wait. There we are. It's fine.
Cascade.
Oh. Hey.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
Yeah, definitely.
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
Yep.
All right. There's no need to get
The
caught up in
one-horned
the
whale?
details.
That's crazy,
We're just
though.
relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
That's so sweet.
Something like that, yeah.
Please. Uh-huh.
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals.
That's
is there?
sweet.
I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
And massage your ego.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare... I hate that. I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so.
Aww.
I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
So we give it and it take it back. Alright, where else? over here. Oh, the cafeteria. Oh my god, Sigewin. Hello.
Sigewin! Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
That's your child's not
A few
Fontaine.
people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Neuvillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How
Oh, you're welcome.
know
Aw,
that he
shucks.
was needed here? Well, Monsieur Neuvillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days.
Yeah, please stay with us in
Just
prison for a
let
few
me
more
know if
days.
you
Why
get a
not?
craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well.
Oh, that's so
Your
cute.
happy
She's learning.
smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Oh, sweet. All right, let's talk to. Let's actually go to our dorm first. I'm curious about the dorm. What did we miss over there? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, not the dorm. The infirmary. Hey, siblings!
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
Tricks.
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clarant in person.
Aww. She was probably like, "You're welcome."
How did she react?
She's so dry. I love her.
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all.
You know what?
She also told me not to worry about it.
I'm happy because the lives that she ends up having to take, like, she finally gets to be able to save a life, and I'm sure that, like, she's happy about that.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best
Secretly.
not to dwell
She's
on
not going to show it, though. Or maybe I'm overthinking. I don't know.
Okay, but check this out.
She
we
give
went
it, then
back
she
to
take.
the opera house, and we
Found
met
different
the
people.
knave.
You met Father?
Yeah.
Did she say anything to you?
A lot, actually, but anyway.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Aww.
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
We'll just have to fight her in the future.
Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
You should have brought her to talk to Risley.
Got it.
Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Yeah, trustworthy.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Will she end up betraying them?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Aww.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there.
Paimon
How
got
lovely.
two! Paimon literally got two.
Well,
She is so
next
greedy.
time,
Oh my gosh.
you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
How sweet. Alright, let's talk to the Duke. Best for lunch. Literally, she had two. Not even one slice. She had two, and she had tea. She is so bad. She's like me with Starbucks.
Take
Take it easy.
All right, back rower. In the family stuff, she is, but serving the Saritsa, she doesn't know what is family. Oh, hey, it's the couple, couple of people in prison.
Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
See that?
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Lurvine, we're back!
Y'all, just kiss.
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Seriously?
Not at all!
Uh-huh. So they're so cute. Stop, they're so cute. Anyway, let's go talk to Risley. Let's give them their time to to argue alone. I need to put a mistletoe like above them. Oh, well, it's still September. What am I saying?
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
Hey.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing.
But look at you, I will go to jail anytime.
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's gonna work, Paimon. What character should you try for? Definitely Neuvillette. Shogun, the Shogun for sure. But well, it's been a while. I'll Hatham.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijween.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nahida is amazing. She's genuinely really good at
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Nice.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's
I want
Neuvillette's
lipstick as a
own
gift.
fault for
I
making
like makeup.
Sijween worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Aww.
Are these from Sijween too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
He makes us honest. Fair.
So we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
How sweet.
Just remember
more
to
work,
complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Let's go back to the dorms. That is so funny. Oh yeah, it's like Kujo Sara. Sara's fun. Sara and Fischl. Is 60 200? I feel like it should be 70. It depends on the character. Sijween's an op. Oh my god.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders. Feels like we regained our freedom.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Well, we kind of had to for the sake of the mission. Paimon, is there something else you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Aww. Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
Aww. Yes, we are.
We've now gone to so many
Paimon
places
has really shown
together and
like
become
herself in
friends
this
with
quest
so
in a
many
good way.
people.
I'm very
We've
shocked.
never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Are you the only adventurer here?
Well, being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Oh God.
Just
Alright, don't
that
push your luck.
thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside ourselves. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
How sweet. Good night to you too, Paimon. Oh, my heart. Oh, wait, what? Hey, yo! Oh! That's is that what I think? I know that ain't what I think it is. Is it the... Oh my God, it's the whale! Oh, that thing is huge. Are you kidding me? That's bigger than I ever thought. He's just an ant in comparison. No way! No way! So he was drowning, but I guess the whale came to save him. That is the biggest whale I've ever seen in my life. Did you see how he looked? He looked like a freaking ant in comparison. That is actually insane. Wow, wow, wow. So that is the end of the Archon quests for 4.1. That is, that was nice. I guess, I thought Tartaglia was drowning at the end, but definitely, you know, the whale was there to save him from something, or to at least accompany him. Hey, he's not alone in the water anymore. Just being able to float in the water, it's so nice. But I thought that was really good. You know, we didn't get to like fight as much per se, but it was still very interesting. And not every Archon quest has to have fights in it to necessarily be super interesting. I mean, the arguments, the suspense, oh my God, everything. It was really nice, and I really did like it. And we know more about Neuvillette now. Did you see that big lore drop? But let me know how you liked this Archon quest and how you felt about it and which half you liked better. I know which half I liked better. But if you like content like this and want to see more, feel free to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below. Did you get Neuvillette? Did you get Farina? See, I'm going in the future now. Will you be getting Farina? But see you next time. Bye, YouTube!